Sometimes you just have to hit the button. Hey, family, you've been hitting the button, right? Well, for those of you who do not know, my name is Dwayne Roper, and I am all about your greatness. Hey, family, on this great Tuesday at noonday, I just wanted to jump on and give you some encouragement, some motivation, and just say thank you for those Ukrainians that reached out to me, doing wellness check and doing process updates. I had a couple of Ukrainians. Well, one sent me a text today saying, I'm making progress towards my goal. My question to you, fam, do you have a goal? I'm going to assume you do, but if you do not let this day go past without setting your goals, fam, because actually, that's the only key to achievement. Go and ask any person who has achieved success and great success. They all have said it has come through the setting of goals. Yeah, family. So we have the mindset here on the You Can Show to dream big. Why not? Because once you achieve that goal, you're going to say, wow, why didn't I dream bigger? Yeah, family. Yeah, I had an individual last week call me on the phone and say, you know, hey, I miss you, you know, uh, but this is what I got going on. And, he called just to get some personal. He said, I can call and reach out to this individual and actually get some conversation. And he got what he called for. And, I received some encouragement as well, family. And today, I received some more encouragement. So, family, give people their flowers when they're here, when they're doing, and while they're in their journey. Hey, family, you never know. That might be that extra boost that they need to push them over the edge to their land of plenty, good and plenty, and just, land of enjoyment. The thing that come to mind today, I just want to, like I said, I just wanted to give you some motivation on today. Thing that come to mind, I was studying this morning. I was studying Earl Nightingale, and he said, your journey. Well, the journey. Go and look at any voyage or any large cruise line. The destination or the journey is hidden 99% of the time. So, family, what I'm trying to say is trust your process. You're making progress. In the words of Shirley Strong says, hey, family, if you don't know who Shirley Strong is, look down in the description, and Shirley Strong will be down there. It should be a link to some of her videos, the original Spam Lady, and you'll do yourself some justice. I have to call spam a lot, so if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say spam, look at that video. And yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, trust your process. You're making progress. So I just want to thank Shirley Strong, but I want you to let those words, grab hold to you and lean on those words and know that you are making progress, family. Trust the process. Even though you don't see the land where you're going right now, it will remain hidden most times, 99% of the time. But family, you can look down at your compass or you can look down at your goal and you can just take inventory and say, you know what? When I started off this journey, I had this, and now I'm here. You see what I'm saying? You can do little things like that. And yeah, that Ukrainian that text me today. He said, I started off here, but I'm right here. My goal is attainable. It's right there. I'm not there yet, but I know I will hit my goal. Yeah, family. I want you to just think back. You know, was there ever a time? Was there ever a time where you made a definite decision to do a thing and you did not achieve it? Yeah, family, think back. You see, every time we decide to do something and we are not willing to take no for an answer, and we're not willing to be held up, family, we will achieve that thing we're going after. So, I just wanted to jump on today and let you know, hey, I'm doing good. I'm trying to, I was thinking about going in a different direction with the show, having some individuals on, all these things are in the working, but I just, well, I guess you can say I was absent without leave, but I felt like I left a lot of content on here that you can go back through because, I mean, a lot of times we don't get everything out of the message the first time around. Sometimes we need to go through twice or three times or 10 times or 20, 30. Yeah, family. Sometimes the things that I'm learning, well, let me just back up. My mentor, the late great Bob Proctor, said, you know what? He have a book holder. He will read one paragraph for a year if he had to. And he got that from Earl Nightingale because he asked Earl Nightingale, he said, why would you get a book holder? Why would you hold a page open right there? He said, look, I'm going to read this thing until I find myself doing it. So, family, what I'm trying to tell you is keep watching the shows, keep looking at it until you get all of the good information out. But most of all, until you know that you will achieve your goal. So on this Tuesday, family, I want you to trust the process. You're making progress. Family, your journey will remain hidden or invisible 99% of the journey. And then all of a sudden, like an oasis out of nowhere, the land where you have decided to go has came into your view. I'm gonna leave you with this. This comes from Napoleon Hill, from the greatest salesman. I believe it's the greatest salesman book, and he said, it was this one individual who had, I'm gonna really condense the story. There was this one individual who had, back in the day, they had a gold rush. Well, this individual had struck a gold vein, right? And what he did was he covered it up, he hid it, ran home, sold everything so that he can come back and buy equipment to dig and to harvest all of that gold or to mine all of that gold. And family, he did that, and the gold stopped producing, or the vein stopped producing gold. And what he did was he had given up. Well, he took and sold all of his equipment to a junk man and rode the same bus back home that he traveled there with. But the key thing is the person who he sold the equipment to, they decided to have a professional come in and survey the land. And would you know that once the professional got there, he surveyed the land. He said, by my calculations, this gold vein that ran out should be right over here, 3 feet from where they've been digging right now. So they dug and they found that gold vein. And the original person who originally found the gold vein, who didn't know to go and seek professional help, who sold that gold vein, he didn't let that mistake hurt him the rest of his life. He didn't wallow in his sadness. He allowed that to fuel his next goal, and that was to become a master salesman. And what he took from that information or that incident was, I will never let something stop me from achieving what I know is there. And what he had started selling life insurance, and every time he would get a no, he would know he was getting closer to the yes. So, family, I want you to know that your yes to everything you want is right there, family. You just have to be willing to stick in there and know that it's there. Keep looking, family. Sometimes you just got to hold on. Sometimes you just got to use all your might and know that it's there. Yeah, family, you know, we're going to keep this thing going. I just wanted to come on and encourage you to, keep going after your dreams. Because if you don't, 10 years from now, maybe next year, maybe 20 years from now, you're going to be sad you didn't do it. Don't be like the one who stopped 3 feet from goal. Don't be like the individual who hadn't set a goal. And don't be like those who place the blame on everyone else except for themselves. We become what we think about. Yeah, family, as I close, as my dog started to bark, hey, listen, my name is Dwayne Roper, and I'm all about your greatness. These things I'm talking to you about, I'm actively practicing them on this day. So, family, sometimes it comes down to your belief. Believe in yourself. Think on those things that you want to see in your life, and you can. I can see it for you, want it for you as I close, and even believe it for you. But there's one thing that I cannot do, and that's do it for you. Only you can.